is how do you offer rules as solutions? So I'm going to tell you, that book you saw on the first slide just came out in 3rd edition on how to write rules people want to follow, and I wanted to make a Kindle version. Okay? And you may know from Kindle that some of the older devices are monochrome, they're sepia or black and white. So what comes out printed in the book, which is black but highlighted strong burgundy sections to highlight things, you can't use that color in Kindle. So Kindle could have done this wrong. They didn't do it this way, but they could have done it wrong. They could have said, this is our policy. You need to use one of these colors. Now, if they had done this, I think the action would have been the same that my reaction would have been, which is, first of all, could they find 5 uglier colors if they tried? And second of all, do the designers have any idea what they're doing over there? But they didn't do it like that. They actually did it very cleverly. They started this way. Here is our policy. When choosing colors, we conform to W3C recommendations for a readable contrast. Well, of course, how can I disagree with that? I buy into that policy. You've now got me hooked. I think this is a great policy. We are trying to conform to recommendations for accessibility. Then they said, continued, here's how you do that. And they fed me what in fact is a very technical explanation. This is the RGB formula, and you work all this out and figure out what acceptable value would work in. And this is rather technical for a lot of people, but it is the formula that they use. And at this point, as an author, I say, could you just show me the colors that would be acceptable? And then I see this, which is exactly the same information they started with, but I buy into it. This doesn't say you must use these colors. This says our policy is that we buy into contrast recommendations from the W3C. I can buy into that. Too often we have really good policies, and instead of telling people the policy, we tell them the rules underneath without a justification. In other words, we know we want to take the organization from here to there. And because we know our field and we're specialists, the best way to go from here to there is to go straight, make a right, make a left, and a left. So the policy says, you must go straight, go right, go left, go left. That's our policy. Well, no wonder people resist. That's not your policy. That's a how-to. Your policy is that we want to take the organization from here to there.